Hi guys, I'm Nancy and welcome back to this brand new episode of Nancy Knows Best. Today is all about the female bodybuilders and the PTs and the beauty standards and the constant pressure that women feel every day to constantly change how they look. Don't forget to follow us on socials, on Instagram, TikTok, and we've also got merch out now, so please look at the link in bio and go buy something cute for yourself. So today I'm joined by three lovely ladies. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Carly.
Hiya.
Hello, I'm Morgan.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Holly.
Hi gals. You are looking too. I love it. So I want to get straight into it, right? So on your day-to-day basis, how would you define your profession?
So I'm just concentrating on the gym, getting stronger and bigger. So that's kind of what I'm doing.
Lovely. What about you?
I'm a female-only gym owner.
Ooh, okay.
So a personal trainer, but I own my own gym in East Kilbride.
Alrighty. What about you?
I'm the same. I'm a personal trainer, but on one gym, just in the barries at like Carlton. So just different ends of the city.
I love female-owned businesses. So honestly, this is what it's at.
Yes.
Did you see as well that Buzzball apparently is owned by females?
I love
women,
a Buzzball.
Honestly, best inventions are made by women. I believe in that. I didn't know that. We'll get one after. Right. I don't know if you're prepping or anything. So I want to know, how did you get into the gym? Like, when did it start? How does your story start when it comes to the gym?
I think I kind of joined the gym pre-lockdown. It must have been like just before lockdown happened, because I just had a wee girl and I was kind of not happy with how I looked. So I thought my partner was really into the gym at the time as well. So I just thought I would try it out, and then turns out I actually really enjoyed it. And then slowly but surely got better, and then started bodybuilding. That's kind of how I started. So that's about 6 years now, maybe. That since lockdown? Is that when lockdown was? 2020?
That's mad.
I can't believe that. I know, it's
that's
so
wild, isn't it?
Mad. What about you?
So I was a dancer since I could walk, really.
Alright, so always been active.
Yeah, always been kind of active. Then I started going to the gym and stuff. And funny enough, Holly was my first ever PT.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, pure coincidentally. She's
In
here.
lockdown, actually.
In lockdown, when Holly started PTing.
Wait, can I ask as well, how did it work during lockdown? Like, how could you meet? Or were you doing illegal stuff? I don't know. No. It was all online
on Zoom. So we done it like, so I used to PT, so we'd be in like a bedroom with like a backpack.
like a weighted backpack.
Weighted
backpacks
and I'm like, right, okay, 5 mil.
That's what I did, though, to be fair. It was like a group one, so a few people joined like a Zoom class, and then you just done it. Thankfully, don't everybody
and then
could
you were allowed
see
to do it outside, and you had a farm in your back garden.
My house, like my family home, was in amongst fields that there's no other houses around it. So it was like so I used to go outside because my family were like sleeping and stuff, and Holly used to be like, right, come on, 5 more press ups,
like,
and I'm out in the grass and all that. There's cows there. And then you done your boot camps outside.
Aye.
And then when we were allowed to like meet up outside and just
Like
stay your
2 meter
distance and stuff,
distance,
so we went to that.
Because that was an argument with her better, wasn't it? Kinda, they just you're allowed to do things
with stuff like that.
Yeah.
The amount of people reported me at the post, like
I was
outside.
going to
I'm
say,
like,
that's
it
why I
was
asked
so
you, is it legal or not? Can we make
it was legal the way I done it, but
Yeah,
the
it
amount
was.
I used to have a gym, so I had a gym in lockdown, and then we used to do like the exercise outside, so I could just take the weights outside. But the amount of times the police came and it the pro clubs, I don't know if you ever remember that. I think it was like pure neighbourhood watch, like just being like, you shouldn't be out there touching the same equipment, and the police would come like there's nothing.
so delusional. It's crazy.
Just trying to stay active.
I know.
God forbid. There's way worse going on until close.
I know, mate. I know.
What about yourself?
So I was just basically into sports. I was quite tomboyish when I was like younger, as you can probably tell. So I used to do like football and running and stuff like that. And then I don't know, I went to the gym when I was younger, and then just pure loved it, and then I just started, got to college and that, nothing fancy.
I did that
No,
as
I
well,
like it
but
though.
I hated the gym when I was at dancing. It was the worst thing in the world to me. I was like, oh my God, I don't want to do this again. And now I love it. I'm like,
And
oh God.
I know,
Like,
it's mad how it
I was off the gym for like
changes.
3 weeks there, and I'm like, itching to get back.
I feel like, for me personally as well, like I'm quite into the gym, like I love being active, especially Pilates is so trendy now. I love me Pilates, whatever. But I remember being in school, and then like when we were doing PE, I would sit on the bench. I was like one of them ones, so I'm on my periods, no I don't want to, my ankles
PE school as well. I hated
always,
it.
and then now like I can't live without the gym. I just
think
I
about
have
back
to.
to school now. I don't
I
think I'd
hated
like
that in
PE.
school. I was like, okay, get a wee note off my mum and my dad.
Always like pure faking it.
Forging your own signature into
100%. Oh God. How did your family and friends take it when you literally said, I want to become a bodybuilder? Like, this is what I want to do. Like, did they see it as a proper job? Were they like did they have a prejudice, especially because you're women? Like, what were their first thoughts? Or did they just accept it straight away?
My mum doesn't really like it, to be... No, it's not she doesn't like it. She just thinks females doing it look quite masculine, but try to explain to my mum that the category that I do isn't quite as masculine as the rest. No, do you know what I mean? Like, not masculine, but do you get what I'm saying? Like, obviously you have to have a lot more muscle mass than me, so I feel like bikini girls look that wee bit more feminine. Not saying you don't, but you do know what I'm saying. But like, my mum's just like, oh, women shouldn't have muscles like that, and my sisters don't really. Nah, my family don't really bother, to be honest. But my friends and stuff support me, so I think that's the main thing. And you meet a lot of people in the sport as well who are also so supportive. So, families, I don't really care if they don't like it, to be honest.
It's your life.
My opinion, exactly.
I'd say pretty similar. Like, when I first started getting into it, and more like the food side of things and stuff, like when you start watching what you eat, and the family are all like, why do you need to watch this and why can't you have that?
My mum's always buying me low calorie fibre bars so I can eat it, and I'm like, it's not in my plan.
But then when like I actually started getting into it and stuff, they just kind of like let me just do what you want, Morgan. And then also like when you compete, I don't know about yourself, but like they kind of realise, right, okay, she has worked hard for this and she does enjoy this, and this is something 100%. She wants to pursue.
My mum loves telling people, she's like, oh, look how good she looks, and I'm like, well, tell me that. Tell your daughter.
No, I'd say the same though.
I'm just a personal trainer.
And did they take it like well enough, like your family, your friends?
Like it's probably it's not the same. They have like an extreme sport, like do you know what I mean? Like 100%. I'm just like, if I'd done like a photo shoot prep, it's nowhere near it. Do you know what I mean? But it's still hard. It's still different, and like Morgan said, like everyone's like, oh, you're gonna eat that, or you're not gonna eat that. It's different, obviously a different gravy in it, but it's still the same. But nothing mental. They're still supportive.
Okay, that's good. Okay, a pretty much positive experience then. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Whereas like within the community, like within the gym community, like the personal trainers in Glasgow and Scotland, or like the bodybuilders, the female ones specifically in Glasgow and Scotland, is there like a sort of competition between you, or is it, or like all family? Like we're all like a big family.
Is quite friendly. It's like such a friendly sport. I feel like it gets such a bad reputation sometimes as people who having big scary bodybuilders, but like everybody I know that does it's actually really nice. So kind. You meet so many nice people. Like that's obviously
like I wouldn't have known you if it wasn't for going like bodybuilding and knowing coaches and knowing everyone else.
So friendly. It's really nice.
I feel like you can get worse coaches. I'm not obviously in the bodybuilding scene, but I know a few people in the bodybuilding scene, and I feel like it is pure, like it's got a bad rep in it. But it's not actually
some
that
coaches
bad,
are obviously,
but some coaches are awful. But you can meet it and like the world in it.
Yeah, totally.
I can see that.
But no, I would say especially at like shows and stuff, everyone's there. Like you forget something, someone else has got something, someone's going to help you out. Everyone cheers for everybody, even if you're up against them. Like,
and as well, like there's so many different categories, so you're not always going to be against those people either. So it's a wee bit different. But even the ones you're against are so friendly. Like I'm such good friends with the ones that I was competing against. So
I met so many people.
Isn't it? Totally. I love it. Such a friendly sport.
That's good. And obviously, like, you're dedicating a good chunk of your life, if not like your whole daily life, towards the sport. So I kind of want to know, how does that affect you on a daily basis? Like, let's say on a weekend, right? Everyone's going to Wonder Bar. Everyone's going to be drinking, like, they're getting the Magnum bottle of vodka. Will you be joining in, or are you the type of person that's like, okay, no, I need to?
I love a drink, don't get me wrong.
Depends.
But it depends what type of year you're on.
If you're on prep, like, there's so many events that I think I've went to and had to take my own meals, like weddings and stuff, and no drinking. But then when you're off prep, you can kind of do as you please, you can enjoy it more. I obviously just don't rip the piss, maybe.
Okay.
It just depends, like Carly's saying, like if you're proper on prep, then obviously you're not going to bother. But when you're not, but I think it kind of becomes your lifestyle. Like,
100%.
You're too busy, like working or training, whatever you're doing, that you might necessarily not be fussed about going out at the weekend. You're shattered all week. So
I think if you've got obviously your pals are in that kind of like fitness industry as well, they're going to be on the same as you. And like, I couldn't tell you the last time I went except for holiday, like properly. It was ages ago.
Right. So you wouldn't say that like affects your day-to-day life too much? You just got used to it throughout the years.
You do get used to it, and I think your friend group starts to get used to it. And I think if they don't understand that, then they're not really much your pals, are they? They kind of like the friends that are going to support you, maybe not going out for lunch and not having a coffee or whatever, then they're the ones that matter. So
I think it's hard as well because I've got 2 kids, so at the weekend and stuff, if they're maybe wanting to do stuff and you're on prep or something, it's going to be a wee bit harder. Obviously I do stuff with them, but it's just I don't eat and they do. Like it was my son's birthday one year and we went out and had food and stuff, and me and my partner couldn't eat because obviously we were on prep at the time, but the kids still enjoy themselves and they don't see it any different, to be fair. And if they're seeing us, like my son's now 13, so he's seen us acting to eat a certain way, so he's starting to eat like chicken and rice for his lunch. To school for his lunch, and I'm feeling it's obviously good to them. Do you know what I mean? So it's you're making sacrifices, but it's worth it, and your kids are obviously seeing you, so it's something for them maybe look up to as well. I think,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Sets like good standards when they grow up. 100%.
Aye, definitely.
I like it. What about you? Has it ever affected your day-to-day life? Like,
I mean, I love
do you
a
still
drink as
enjoy
well.
drinking?
No, I do. I love going out, to be fair. Like, I don't think I could do that lifestyle, like, personally, as a personal trainer. I don't think I could commit to what you actually do. Like, no, you could go out. Like, I do love, obviously, going and getting, like, food and stuff like that, and I can, like, if I'm on a prep and stuff like that, but I generally don't think I could do, like, how long's your prep? Like, 16,
Mine was
20
16
weeks. Like,
Mine was 6
like
months.
That's, like,
So I did it the day after my birthday, so I started on the Monday after my birthday, and that was just before Christmas. So I didn't, obviously I get Christmas Day off, so you get to like enjoy that, so it's not like you're not able to do that. Like I had a couple of glasses of fizz and stuff, so it was
like a holiday, but
I've been on holiday on prep as well. It's not the worst, but it is annoying when the wains are all eating ice creams and
I can imagine that actually. But no, like mine's is, I don't know, it's hard when you're prep, when you're trying to diet as well. It's still the same kind of thing, but it's just the same as that. You need to make sacrifices in it, like, and
it's worth it.
If you want it bad enough, then you just your mind just switches off from it, and you don't even get fussed.
Don't want to do it. Don't. It's your personal choice. You know what I mean? Like if it's too hard,
like, I would never ever put myself through that just because I know it would take that. Like, and that's what we're talking about. If we came on like the stage, like I could not go on stage. I could not walk on stage. I'd fall. I couldn't. I'd be so stiff.
I'm not failed, but I'm stumbled.
I feel like that takes a lot of confidence as well. Like you need to be confident, but did you like train to be that confident, or did I don't know how to explain it, but like basically like the training make you confident?
You need pose all the time, is that what you mean? Or like, but yeah, like
used to that.
I've danced I could walk, so like
so you're
that's
fine.
The limelight for me. Like I was buzzing to get on that stage.
I was dead shy when I was a dancer as well, though. Like I was so
I've never been a like top-notch dancer. I wouldn't say that at all. I'm not amazing at dancing. I just love it. I just
bust a move.
I think it's so fun, and just live your life.
For my expression.
So you've always been confident, and then like training has made you even more confident.
Yeah, definitely. I think being a PT's made me a lot more confident as well. Like speaking in front of big groups of people, like classes and stuff, it really has helped because you still get your wee points of nervousness.
And
like,
obviously meeting new people, so it helps build your confidence. Yeah. Definitely.
But even at that, like there is points where like I've maybe had a new client or something, I'm like, shit, right, okay.
This is going to need to talk to them for the first
time. What are they going to be like? Are they going to like me? Am I going to like them? Like getting to know them and stuff.
I know.
Like I still do get nervous with things like that.
See, my problem is I don't. I'm like, yeah, thanks. Like, how are you? What are you doing? What have you done?
I will still be like that, but I do overthink it a bit sometimes.
No, I don't know. Maybe I say something at the time, and when I meet somebody, I don't really think about meeting them, so I'm no nervous. And then when I walk away, I'm like, oh
after
my God.
You're like, why did I say that?
Why did I say that? Word vomit. Oh my
God. Have you ever had like a bad experience when it comes to like PTing someone?
Like a client?
A client or a group of people or something?
No, but the worst client actually, yeah, you have actually. So, but it wasn't like a client. So see, when I was in college, we basically need to do like a graded unit, like to finish our course. So you're like get given this like lecturer, like so you get a lecturer out at the full college. So that's fine. Get this lecturer. She was a lovely, lovely woman. I think she was just too busy. Like we had to train them for 12 weeks, and I literally met her 3 times. Like at my full graded unit, I just had to make up the full thing. Like I had to like kind of like she like progressed and done that like shit. And she was obviously just a pure busy woman. But like that was literally, I was like, oh my God, like this is actual 10 times harder to
You
try
can do
and...
it all yourself.
Aye, thingy. But I've never ever had an actual client that I've been like, oh my God.
No,
like,
you just don't want to
ever.
say it.
No, I swear I've never. I think you attract kind of people, but didn't you like...
Yeah.
I mean, like, your gym's quite similar to me, like, we're the kind of same person, so like, you attract like certain kinds of clients.
Yeah.
Like, I would never ever somebody like that's maybe no for like the East End, like, we're all quite balmy, that's what we were saying, like, we're all quite like the same, whereas I would never probably get somebody that's quite posh or something in the gym.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that, but it just means you don't clash with people, do you get what I mean? Do you
I
get
think
what I
the
mean?
way you give yourself out though, like,
some like some Dylan's had some weirdos and some normal people.
Really?
I've no PT, but my partner has. But no, I think Dylan attracts a pure range of different people. I don't
Because
know.
he's so big but on the internet, innit? Like, whereas like I think we're quite niche, aren't we? In what
Yeah.
we've got. Aye.
yeah,
So-
we only target females in our
aye,
area
yes,
and
of
things
course.
like that.
True,
Do you know what
true,
I mean?
true.
Aye.
But I've never really had like anything bad either. But like you're saying, I think you attract what you give out.
100%, yeah.
So the way I am is probably the way the girls are.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean? So we
Aye.
all just
Cute.
kind of yeah.
Isn't that a good thing as well? Like,
I don't
so
know what
nice
I would do
people.
if there was a awful client.
I don't know what I would do.
I'd need to kick them out.
I know.
You
Right?
could just be
couldn't
like,
do it.
sorry, you're
Sorry, this
gone.
isn't
I would
working.
need but you, to protect your
I
like
know.
sanity for the start and like your girls in the gym and stuff as
I
well.
know,
Yeah.
I
You
know.
don't want bad vibes going out when
No.
everyone else is
And you
good
hear
vibes.
pure horror stories of like clients with PTs, so you just
Yeah, and,
be
like,
lucky
drama
that
and all
you
that,
don't have
and
any
all
of
that.
that. I know.
Definitely, 100%.
God, have you ever trained a man or is it just women only?
I
you.
used to train guys when I first started.
Yeah?
So I've been a PT for years now. I've been a PT for 7 years now.
Oof, okay.
Aye, 7 years now. So I used to train guys. So like it was a weird one. That's what made me want to be female only because it wasn't like that they were bad or anything. There was no like creepiness or that. It was just more like I was looking at this guy and I'm like, how do you want to look at me? Like how to put it? Like I don't see how sometimes like if I'm not a bodybuilder or anything, but I don't see how a grown guy would want to come with me for PT because
No, I
I'm
get
no.
that.
So
Yeah,
you
that's
think
different.
you would want
The bodies are
to
different.
see the
I
PT
feel
and be like, oh, he looks good.
Exactly.
I'll
So
be
if
like
I'm going to
him.
go to a PT,
Yep,
I'm
I
going to
get
look
what
at her
you're
and be like, I want to look like her, or that she's
Inspiration.
brilliant. So I don't, and it was nothing to them, but I just feel like I felt dead nervous as well. So they weren't getting the full service like that I would offer. Do you
No, I
get
get
what I mean?
that.
And that's what made me go. But there was nothing wrong with it. It was just
Fair
not
enough.
for
How
me.
did you cut it off?
I was just like, sorry, I'm not doing this anymore. So,
Sorry.
So I went straight for doing online like workouts and stuff, and then I got my own gym in lockdown. So
Yeah.
I didn't work in a gym or anything. So it was quite easy for me to cut things off, being
And
like,
just be like,
sorry, this is
female
female
only.
only.
You don't even
now.
need to face them.
Aye, I was like, sorry about that, Patty, but no, they were lovely, but it was just not for me. But
Okay,
there's nothing
yeah.
wrong with that.
No.
No, I've never trained a guy, never will, don't want to. It's not
Not
again.
allowed.
No, I just don't sometimes know my man, but just other men.
Like you're
Yeah.
saying though, you felt like you weren't giving them your full
Aye.
potential, and I would feel the same. Like think about it as obviously a female only coach, like you know about girls' hormones and how
Yeah.
the body works, how they feel, like you can relate to that. And again, on the opposite end, if like a girl's going to a guy, like
There's nothing wrong with it. It's
no,
just,
there's not. It's just
No.
my preference that I just don't want.
It's like if a
As
tennis
well.
player came to me, like I wouldn't know how to train them. Do you know what I mean? So I would rather be honest with them, like go somewhere else.
I know somebody who's maybe
Aye.
trained somebody like that before.
100%. Aye, I
And
would
even
rather
on
do
that
that.
note, like my gym's like a safe place for all our girls.
Yeah.
Like we come there and they wear whatever they want. They can talk about whatever they want, whether that be your
Yeah.
hormones or your fucking underwear you're wearing, whatever it is.
Aye.
Like nobody gives a shit. Whereas if there's guys
Aye.
there, they might feel a bit more uncomfortable to talk
And
about
as well,
that.
is a guy going to put in 100% with a female PTs as it would
Exactly.
maybe
That's
a
what I
male
mean,
PT?
like-
Do
Because
you
they
know what
don't
I mean?
know if, all right, okay, she's on her periods and her weights went up. All right, mate, that's fine. We'll
Aye.
cut her calories. Your weights went up.
Aye.
That's like that's not
Aye.
saying all guys know that because they
Aye.
definitely don't. But like,
No, I don't think there's nothing wrong with them. I just think it's just your own personal preference,
Yeah.
innit? It's like
Yeah.
how Dylan probably is alright with doing like girls and boys, innit?
Yeah.
Because he's
Dylan's
a
got, like,
bodybuilding coach.
pure
and he's got
loads of
so much
clients.
experience
Aye, 100%.
within the bodybuilding industry.
He's got a mix, to be fair. Aye, he does.
Like, yeah, no, I totally
I feel
agree.
like some people as well, it's good that you obviously do bodybuilding and you've got like lifestyle clients. I think a lot of people think at the same time because you do the bodybuilding you don't do
Do you
that.
want to be just
Totally.
bodybuilders,
Yeah,
but
aye,
not?
so you just assume so. It's good that like you've got the both. as
Yeah,
well.
all my girls
Mixture
are all
both.
just lifestyle clients. Someone asked me that the other day actually if like I'd ever prep someone, and I was like, no, because it takes a total different type of person,
Oh,
type
and
of
you
coach.
need to be,
just
like,
stay in your
blunt
niche.
about
Like
it.
I
Know
would
what you
never
want.
have that pressure to put on myself. Never mind the client. Like of prepping someone, it's totally different from just a cut and just a diet
100%.
phase.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like stick to your lane and just know your stuff. Yeah.
I like that. I feel like as well, I don't know, maybe like when I'm watching TikToks, I do see a lot of comments or like even videos of people judging PTs, especially female bodybuilders, because they treat them differently compared to male bodybuilders or male PTs. And I feel like sometimes there might even be like a sort of fetish, like men literally obsess over PT pages or like female bodybuilder pages, and they follow it just because if they fetishize it and they're not actually interested in the exercises.
I feel like
in your fitness page,
I can imagine that, like, of course.
I feel like
mine's
it's
died
like
down.
influence people though. I think influencer gym girls get a lot worse rap than
Totally. What we would.
I guess they're not really gym people. I think they're just doing it for
What, the influencers?
Aye.
To
No,
show off.
yes. Aye, I don't think... some of them are PTs and some of them are good, but see, when you watch their videos, their form's shocking, and I'm like, how are you being an influencer?
And honestly, see, like, obviously I'm brilliant, everyone being PTs and stuff like that, and like, if they like want to go into it, it's brilliant because MD can date and MD can train to date, but it's annoying when you've trained for so long, and you feel this for me as well. Like, I went to college for like 4 years and all that, and these influencers literally come off Love Island and they've done a fitness plan, and they've probably made more money than you've ever made in your full career because of just their name.
But
It's
it's people
annoying.
stepped on stage first time, place kind of well, and then decide to be a PT.
Aye,
Like, it's, you know what I mean? Like,
Name and shame.
No, it is though. Like, there's just influencers doing my nothing. And it's
That's
annoying.
after
I
it's
think
just
it's
not the
even
same
more
job.
annoying because it's part of our job now.
Yeah.
And I think
think
that's so
I
fucking difficult to
100%.
like show that you're not an influencer, but you
Aye.
are a good coach.
100%.
You know what I mean by that?
Aye, because I would never like see, like, there's nothing to it again, but like if somebody came to me like, oh, can you, I don't know, like, get a discount code for this, or like, say Define, right? Because I'm just saying, I would never ever be offered Define, obviously, right? But like, if a Define came to me like, can you do that? I feel like people maybe sell that well, then they actually sell their own coaching brand, and it kind of gets like lost in translation as well.
and that's
do you
how
know
I think it then becomes away for the PT part of it and more just how it looks, and then that's them that's probably getting more clout for it than what actual PTs are, because yous take your job serious and like
It's because they've got so many followers on Instagram, they've got more exposure and stuff like that.
No, exactly.
So, which is fine, it's brilliant for them, but it's just shit
good
for
on
us,
them.
innit?
100%. Yeah. Like, I feel like I do see a lot of TikToks. Like, I don't know, I think maybe it's just my For You page because I'm getting back into it. But like, I see a lot of TikToks of girls that are literally, as you were saying, doing exercises, but I can even recognise that the form is wrong. Like,
and then
never
there's
mind
people
you.
following them thinking that's
It's right.
the right
Yeah.
thing.
100% they get injured. And then what? Like, you can complain. Like,
I know,
literally,
I know.
because
I
it's a TikToker that you followed, and
Exactly.
that's it. It's your fault. Why are you watching it? Do you know what I mean?
People need to start calling them out on their BS.
See us, see the comments getting such a form.
Some of it's just awful, but
it's
and I
hard to
actually
watch.
feel bad for like these viewers watching it thinking that's the right thing to do instead of just reaching out to like a
looking up
coach.
to it.
I know.
Yeah.
And
Because
as
they see
well,
all
when
these
they do these
influencers.
like cuts, they're no cutting to like photo shoot prep. They're only just doing a wee mini cut, so they've still got significant
Like
maybe
glutes and
fat.
stuff.
Aye,
Yeah,
so
I
they
had
look
no
good.
glutes when I was on that stage.
People are looking at them thinking, "Oh my god, she's on a diet and still looks like that." And I'm like, but
Aye.
that's no how it like.
No.
Until
And
you do
she's
a
probably been born
bodybuilding
like
cut, this
that.
is what I say, is until you do like a proper cut, you're never going to know how much muscle you've got. So.
No.
I remember
100%.
your face when your photos, you kept putting photos up and you're like, my face, like when you were doing
When
your
I was
prep.
cutting,
Into pure prep face. It's,
Aye.
What do you mean? What's a prep face?
you
Like
just know.
Skeletor.
It's like
Okay.
pure
Your drawers right in.
cheekbones.
Aye.
Terrifying. Like looking back on, I liked my prep face though, and I say it all the time, and I'm like, I want my prep face
I've got
back.
quite a bow face sometimes, so it took me ages to get like my face lean, and see when it got lean, I was like looking back at my photos thinking, oh my god, who is that?
I know, I loved it. I was like, I don't need Botox, I just need to be on prep all the time.
Wow.
Yeah, so
What do you mean? Like, how do you think that's affected your face? Is it just... Well, no, actually, you explain it to me because I'm just going to start yapping, but I don't even know the right terms.
What
but-
affecting like the diet
Your
affecting my
face-
face?
yeah,
You're just
so-
losing so much fat on your body
Okay.
that you're just starting to lose it from your face and stuff because you hold fat there.
I feel like it makes you look a wee bit older, doesn't it? Like
you start getting
That's what I was
saggy.
gonna say.
I actually was like, I was like, can I get some filler in
Yeah,
here?
you see your smile lines and like your bags a bit more and stuff.
yeah.
Obviously, that doesn't help because you're fucking shattered anyway.
I know.
But yeah, your face is just so drawn in and like your jawline and it's
You
freaky.
love it. You like to your eyes.
Get me leaning again.
I love the prep face. Nah, looking back on it, like I looked like death.
Okay.
You don't.
You love it.
You
But,
don't
yeah.
look great, and like, see when you look back at people, some people get like really, really lean, and like they've not got much muscle, so they just tend to maybe look a wee bit ill. I'd say sometimes, which isn't a great look. So.
Do you feel like maybe doing that often, would that make your skin go saggy, like to the point, like I'm talking like the whole body, not just the face, because obviously with the face,
boobs go
Botox.
terrible.
I was going to say.
I wish I could comment on that.
2 kids though, right? So I had 2 kids, and then I did 2 bodybuilding shows, but I feel like they were somewhat still okay after I had the kids. 2 bodybuilding shows wrecked them because you're going down to like very little body fat, so there's just like nothing there. So I
had
glad
no
I got
boobs.
them.
I have no boobs as it is. Never mind dieting. I was
So
like,
no change. Or
oh, big change. I was like nipple. I was like nothing. Like I could see my ribs and stuff. Like really,
like you could wear a sports bra and it would just be like
it wouldn't do anything.
Surfboard. So I got
feel like
mine.
though, but even like you just generally lost some weight and fat. Like I was the same as you, but my boobs were like
You noticed
it was
that?
like Squidward's ears.
It's
It's like a so empty sock. Honestly,
empty bean. It's a bean bag. I swear to God.
I was like, I can't cope with this anymore.
No, it's so bad.
Just for putting weight on and lotion it all the years, so I can imagine the weight it was after an actual full scale prep. You know what I mean?
I think some people who have maybe lost quite a significant amount of weight as well, you can notice in them they get kind of loose skin and stuff, but there's nothing you can do unless you're going to get it surgically removed. Really,
I know.
It's just kind of natural. Anybody that loses weight at quite a fast pace.
it's something that you just accept when you're putting yourself through it.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. Do you feel like you can tell the difference? I just thought about this question, but like when people take Mounjaro or Ozempic when they're on it,
100%.
can you tell compared to just like skinny prep type of body?
And I think
it comes off a lot faster, and you can just tell.
Yeah, it comes off, and I think you can tell by that who that person is and what they're doing.
I was just
like if I seen you and you were dieting down, I wouldn't assume you were on Mounjaro.
Exactly.
I'd be like, oh, she's prepping.
You just think people
You
are on
know
a cut or
who they
something
are,
like that.
yeah,
But I
and
feel
what
like
they're
some bodybuilders may have used like Retta and stuff
Retta's
like
like
that.
the thing now.
He's got arrested for that, and like shows Retta.
If it was maybe like a, would that show up? Was it not?
Because I feel Retta,
That's what I mean. You get tested for that.
Retta is like the
But Retta's
healthy
not even
option.
been like approved and stuff for anything.
I think unless you're morbidly obese, you don't need to be on
Totally.
it. You're lazy. I think it's pure laziness.
Just contact the coach and start moving.
100%. People
Like,
don't
eat better
want
and-
See, when you say this, but people get so triggered, like at that. You've
I
just,
know.
Like how many clients have you seen, and that like there's nothing to, because I know that's the way they want to do it, but how many clients you've seen, or like people you know, and you've came in, they've struggled to lose weight, or somebody you know for your childhood, and then you see them on Instagram 6 weeks later, and you're like, oh
And
my
there's
god,
nothing
you're
left.
a quarter the size yourself.
Literally.
But it's just a glorified calorie deficit.
I know.
There's
There's no need.
Because people are
As
losing
what
their
is.
appetites and have zero appetite, so they
People are
can't
having
eat.
fucking seizures.
And they're getting the low bladder out,
Like
their
there's
hair's
stuff.
falling out.
No,
so
and it's
dangerous.
like, why are you putting yourself through that risk when you
It's
could
the-
literally just watch what you're eating and start going to the gym?
And you'll live longer and all. Like people are going to be like 60-year-olds, they're going to walk up the stairs.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, though, it doesn't just change, like, it makes you feel physically better, your skin's better, your hair grows better. Like, why do people not want to make themselves better?
I know.
It's like
They're losing their
like
health.
it's
literally.
obsessive, but in it, like it's really,
It's just the
actually
thing,
scary.
and it's like everyone's just jumping on it because they want a quick, easy fix.
I know. I feel like it's so like achievable. Like people can just like get it like that. Like they can just Google it. Like
Fair
get it from
enough if people
Superdrug.
have health problems and need it.
100%.
Aye, but people are just
100%.
taking it for the sake of it these days.
I know.
People selling
People
it.
that do not need
people
it.
are
No.
selling it
People
on their
sell it.
Instagram
People are
stories like
putting
it's
it.
their
Yeah,
full-time
literally.
job.
It's mad, get it on pick.
It's not.
Literally. Like, excuse me, Julia, but I get 2 boxes of Retta. What? Like, I'm sorry.
Like who is making them? Like
how is
and
this
who is
normal?
literally making them in the house or something? Like you don't even know what's in it.
It's crazy.
It's not
insane.
scary.
Nah,
Literally.
it's awful.
People take eating these days.
I always say it's kind of like now when people started getting gastric sleeves and all that. It's like a more accessible gastric sleeve.
100%. Yeah.
It's scary, man. It's really scary.
I know.
Aye.
I know.
I feel like no matter who you're asking, like me, you, like you know someone that's taking it.
Oh, aye.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
no matter what type it is, Manjaro, Ozempic, right? You know it.
Someone
Yeah,
is
you know
someone is, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just nuts.
It's
I don't
insane.
take clients if they tell me they're taking it. I say sorry.
Really?
Like, we're not dealing with that.
PTs are selling it now. Like, that's the thing.
PTs are doing it.
Have you seen this course? And it's like you can be a PT now that I can't remember the name. It was like a peptide PT or something. So they train you how to be a PT, but like coach people using them. I'm like, how do you? What's the difference? If somebody's just I swear,
No.
I actually swear. But see, if somebody came to me like, I've been taking it. I'm like, right, that's fine. We'll come off it and we'll just do like an actual plan. But if they say no, I'm like,
some
sorry.
clients like want to do it if there's no seeing any like physical like
And I
obviously
get-
they could be
I get
lying.
that.
Your clients could be lying saying I'm
Literally.
losing weight. I
I'm not
suppose.
losing weight. Well, you're not tracking your food, or you're not doing
See,
your
realistically,
whatever.
see if somebody had come to one of my like long time clients and they were like, I pure want to start taking weight and I pure didn't agree with it, but you can, that's obviously their own decision.
I know.
I just would
Aye.
never
Yeah.
ever share the results or threatening.
No.
Because it gives us that really,
100%.
really bad like perceptive in it.
And
like
I am
something
not
about what I look
helping
like
you throughout that. I'm not your doctor.
Aye.
You need to go and deal with that on your own time in your own
even
situation.
That. You just don't want to show that off because it gives us the wrong idea.
Totally.
Literally. It's not like an accurate representation of your results that you
100%. Aye.
God, no, I've even seen people that literally lied and photoshopped their own pictures and sent it away to pharmacies so that they can get Renta and Ozempic and Mounjaro.
To make them look fatter so
yeah,
they can
it's
get
literally
it.
like the way
They go pick up.
Oh,
That's
that's
crazy.
insane. But like people just do it like 2 seconds, just move the waist and that's it. They can get it from the pharmacy.
That's crazy.
Mad.
That's just
There's just no
unhealthy in
need.
it. That's actually so unhealthy.
Honestly, but I feel like people are doing it because of the beauty standards that are just constantly changing. Like on social media, like before, I don't know, let's say like 10 years ago, Kim Kardashian, her huge bum and that, so like that's where was
And
it
now
at?
it's skinny
And now it's
again.
like skinny. You need
It's
to be
like I feel like the
looking
90s is
unhealthy.
like repeating itself. Like it was like total
Like party girl skinny in it.
Aye, on drugs to be skinny. Like,
it's
so
like I seen a
right.
video. It was like cardio bunny or muscle woman. They're like cardio bunny 100%. And I'm like, they like don't want to be bigger than, don't want a girlfriend to be bigger than me. And I'm like,
Where are you getting these guys?
like that's embarrassing if your girlfriend's like, you know what I mean? Like.
No, but then I feel like, I don't know if you're like that with your clients, like see my clients will come in and they'll be like, oh my god, I'm not losing weight, but like say they've reached so many goals that week and I'm not losing weight and I'm not seeing results, and they just sabotage themselves, so they'll eat hundreds of shite or they'll fall off track, but it's because they're seeing their pals or whatever on Reddit, they're seeing people on the internet like
Yeah, it's
being
just
skinny like
comparing
that,
themselves,
like
yeah.
on drugs skinny, and
Yeah.
they're comparing themselves, so then they actually hinder their own progress when they're actually making really good progress, but then they just literally go, nah, fuck this, because my pal's lost 2 stone in the last 2 months, but I've only lost like
I think
6
people
pounds.
forget as well though, like when they're losing the fat and gaining muscle, the muscle's going to be heavier and they're like, oh my god, I'm
goes
like,
in one ear and right out the other ear.
people just think, I'm just getting fat, I'm not losing any weight, but you're like, you're actually
The scale
growing,
weight means
like,
keyhole at the end of the day.
I know.
Literally nothing. I've actually heard of like PTs editing like client pictures
Really?
and posting them.
That's
I would
mad.
never. I'd
But
absolutely
imagine
never.
how you feel, you as a client. And you're like,
and then
that's
I
not
look at it
my
and I go,
waist. Like,
that's
do
not
I
how
look
I
good?
looked.
Yeah.
I know, it's crazy.
No, that's
I
brutal.
do that. That is brutal.
Nuts.
And that's why, here comes my other question I just thought, but like literally, I feel like we are getting so many PTs nowadays, like as a joke, even bodybuilders as well, which is, you can see it as a positive thing as well, because you're like, oh, this business, this sport is growing and growing, and like it's nice to see like a woman, as I was saying, doing that as well. But at the same time, if you look at the negative aspect of it, it's like, I don't know, there's way too many PTs and people just trust them blindly when, I'm going to say it and then you're kind of scream at me. It's quite easy to get a PT certificate. Do you get what I mean?
Oh,
It's so easy.
easy. Can I say that? Like Dylan spent lockdown getting his qualification
I done
and
mine in
doing it
lockdown.
all, and then there's people who, like I say, are doing a show
Quick
and
course,
maybe doing
yeah.
well and be like, oh, I'm going to do a quick online course and then that's me.
It's
Yeah.
actually scary.
There's people,
but
you know,
like,
that do
why
like
is it so
6 weeks
accessible?
intensive courses and stuff. Like,
I think, see, sometimes with this, I went to college for 4 years, right? But like, see, people who do the 6 week thing, like that's fine as long as they work at it.
Aye.
And they, like,
Yeah.
they get experience, but some people go do the 6 weeks and they think they're the people
They know
these days,
everything.
and
They-
like, they
I
hurt
think
people,
it's
like they hurt people.
it's what you learn after that course. You could give that PT course to anybody and they could sit and learn it.
Aye.
But then if they're going to take their like interest in learning more after that, either doing more courses or getting their own PT, learning more from others, then that I think shows a bit
fine.
more.
That's fine, but it's just
But the majority of them are wee guys who are doing a wee course
Literally.
and then not getting a PT themselves, think they know it all and don't want to learn from anybody else. You see,
Or
the
some of them don't
difference.
even do the course.
And people who actually learn from their peers and stuff like that, who take on information and ask their pals for help, these wee guys are just ego and
I know.
it will never last.
No.
It's insane, but that's the same guys as you're saying that like their ego is so big that like they want to be like these social media influencers. So like these are the people that are gonna keep on growing, and their business will grow and grow. But actually, realistically, they don't know what they're doing.
No.
like
No.
they
I think
don't.
people see people doing well on like TikTok and stuff and think that could be me.
Oh yeah,
I'm just gonna do-
love it.
Yeah.
But
and fair, good for them. Like you
I know.
can, but then don't neglect like the learning part of it. Do you know what I mean? Like know what you're talking about. Definitely.
Because you're basically putting other people's lives like not at
100%.
risk, so to speak.
But
But
you
like,
could, yeah, why
like
not?
Well, there is. If there's people that are on cycle and they're getting them a certain amount of drugs to take, do you know what I mean? Like, it's not going to be...
No, totally.
It's ruin their health, kind of.
But how do you even stop that? Like, I think...
Like you can't.
Yeah, literally.
People take what their PT says as gospel sometimes as well, so they will listen to you word for word.
Or you get clients coming in like, I seen this in TikTok, why are you doing this? And I'm like, please just listen to what I'm saying. Like, so what you've probably seen bodybuilding, there's so many different variations of stuff. Like, I seen this in TikTok and they'll show me it's somebody with pure bad form, which is fine, that's what they're doing. But I'm like, no, just like literally,
Just ignore that.
Like, just listen to what I'm saying. Like,
Aye.
this is it. But it must be dead confusing for clients.
100%,
it would be
yeah.
for someone who doesn't know and understand
And
that.
it must be like, why is she telling me to do this? But that looks pure good, and everyone's like done that. And this is this new exercise. Like, I always remember the one that I don't know if you've ever done it, and it was like people were lying in the flare, and like fair enough, I think some gyms have got like a leg press. They can lie in the flare, but they were like lying in the flare and they were like unracking their feet with a Smith machine. Like, this was years ago. So they were lying there, and like fair enough, like if there is machines that do that, but like I think it was like back in the day, like 6 years ago, and it was like they were lying down and there was like a bar and they were unracking their feet with a Smith machine, and they had like 100 kg on it or something.
no.
And they're pushing it down, and then they need to re-rack it just with their feet. I was like, no, and like
Just use
people
the leg press.
my clients are coming in like, oh my god, that looks pretty good. And I'm like, just please do the leg press.
No,
I'm
I
like,
had a good
oh my
one.
God.
One of my girls ages ago, and it's fucking hilarious. And she seen the one that it's like the leg extension, and you sit on the floor and you use where your legs would go as a hip thrust.
Oh, I've done that.
Pure gym. She was like, "Can we do this?" And I was pure. No, I'll just get the barbell out and we'll do a hip thrust.
Aye.
No, what it was,
It just looks fun,
I
doesn't
had
it?
just started Pure Gym at Silverburn, and I was like, I'm not racking up a fucking hip thrust. How do you do that? And then I was like, try the leg extension. So it actually is okay. The machine shakes a wee bit when you go a bit.
Because you're not meant to
There's
do
no
that.
need for that. No, there wasn't. I was just a shy wee lassie, just no joy for gym. So I was like, I didn't want to do it.
And for my fair share of the years, I've probably done all sorts of stuff like that. But
You do learn somehow,
you just
don't you?
learn that.
And see, to be fair, I don't even think there was anywhere to do it in that Pure Gym Silverburn hip thrusts. And then I was like, oh God, this is
Like,
Just such a
get me out
That's
of
mad.
here.
But I suppose, as you were saying as well, like, it can be decent if you actually know what you're doing. Like, if you know how to position yourself, maybe you can make it work. But we're not promoting that, guys. Like, don't do it. Just go and get
just
an
contact
actual
one of
workout.
us. We'll teach you how to do a hip thrust.
What about, I've seen one as well when you were talking about the Smith machine that is like, you're backwards though, so like your belly's on the floor or like on one of the benches, and then
Yeah,
with your
maybe.
legs like at
Like
a right
bent.
angle,
They're actually really good.
I was just about to say, I've actually
I
done
really
these.
like them. They were in my programme for a while.
What is it?
Like basically high
Basically,
extensions, but
high
with the Smith
aye.
machine.
I think that one is.
I don't know how to.
You're lying down flat.
I think
and
it's
you're
just like
pushing your legs.
like a wee ready-made kind of one, isn't it? If the gym doesn't have one, so
just a bit less dangerous.
I
I
actually
actually
really
all
like
sorts of
them.
weight on it. Aye.
I felt a lot of work with them, to be fair.
Aye, I've never tried them, but I wouldn't say it was as dangerous as they are.
Yeah?
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Aye.
okay, yeah. No, but I'm still not going to do it. I don't even know why I'm asking. Like, just so much.
Yeah, good.
They look
Hyper
fun,
extensions
but-
are good. I've got hyper extensions in my plan.
Yeah.
You can feel them. Definitely.
Aye. Okay, right. Maybe at like 3 o'clock in the morning when no one's there. I don't know. No one to help me. I'm just
Should be stuck in the machine.
I don't think I've ever done it on the Smith machine.
I've never done it.
Taylor had them in my plan for a while before, and I actually quite liked them.
okay.
They were just awkward and they are hard to set up.
That's what I'm saying.
So like
yeah,
if you weren't experienced, I can imagine it would
Yeah.
be very
I feel like
difficult.
you
Like I
can
wouldn't do it. Yeah.
100%.
It took me a while to work it out, and I'm a PT, so
Aye. Yeah. So do not attempt it. That's Sound. What about like any other exercises? Like, have you ever watched a TikTok and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, that's good. Let me try it out. Or are you just straight away like not following anything that comes up on TikTok and you just follow your manual, like what you've learned, like
I think if I
in your
say something,
years?
I'll maybe be like,
Aye,
it's
try
like,
it.
have you seen
Yeah.
the one where people are using the assisted pull-ups for step-up type thing? That
Oh,
one
I've
was there.
seen that one. Yeah. Yeah.
What?
So see the assisted pull-up machine. So now it's obviously got that wee bit for your knees to go, and people are like using
Stepping on
that
it with their
and
barking shoes. I'm
I've done
sorry,
that when I
but
was like 16, I'm sure that. You
People
can't
are
really do that.
People
Yeah.
are use that. Like I've seen things like that. I'm like that to Dylan I mean, he's pure. There's no point when you're kind of like people are overcomplicating things.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Definitely, like,
just do the simple basic
like
things.
if your gym doesn't have that piece of equipment, fair enough. But like people
Stay a
are.
lunge or something. Instead, add a step up.
But then people don't know how to change the exercise, do they?
Aye, exactly. So if you see this, that's what I've just seen my clients come in like, oh, I've seen this on TikTok. It's just like you get different movement patterns. It's like just the same movement pattern, just done a different thing. But obviously, how are people meant to know that? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, there's no
talk.
this is what I mean. There's no info out there. It's no
Gym
fair.
talk.
Aye, definitely.
Aye,
God,
definitely.
But like, I feel like they're also doing it, as we were saying, it's just because these influencers are doing it and like they're just following the beauty standards that are constantly changing. For example, we're saying that like now the skinny that looks like it's on drugs, that's pure trendy now. But have yous ever like wanted to follow a specific beauty trend, or did you always just want to be yourself? You just want to be strong and achieve your own goals? Or did you ever feel like a little bit influenced by all these beauty
100%.
standards? Yeah.
When I was younger, I had a really, I wouldn't say it was kind of like an eating disorder, but it wasn't like an actual eating disorder. I wouldn't say that, but it's like yous are probably the exact same because yous are the same generation in it. Like literally would eat like nothing. Like you want to be so skinny and all that, and I think it's just looking up to influencers. I think
Yeah,
like, it's
definitely
so
when I
hard.
was younger, but as I
100%.
started getting into like training and stuff, I was like,
Do you want to be your own
no,
person?
you want to do your own thing.
Yeah.
You need to stop following all these idiots online.
I think sometimes when I look at these lassies on Instagram who've got the huge asses, and I'm like, I want that. What are you doing to get that? And I'll maybe look at some of their workouts and I'm like, right, that's
not.
It's some of it's I'm like, right, okay, there's no need. And then some of it I'm like, right, okay, and it's half the stuff that I'm doing anyway. So I'm like, he's either you must just be wearing big padding or something,
Or the wall was bent in the back.
AI's been used there.
No, that's the thing. People probably are AI in it because I swear I see people and I'm like, you do not look like that on social media.
That is so true. What you see people walking by in the gym, you're like, oh my god, like that is not you. And it, like,
They come up to you and you're like, who are you? Yeah,
Literally.
you get us on our videos and social media, like, aha,
Actual
like,
idiots. We are who we are.
Oh,
And
I
that's
know,
that.
I know.
Have you ever been told that like you look too muscly for a woman, like
Yeah.
to be a woman? Yeah.
So many times.
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
That's shite.
Definitely. Like when I've been through like my growing phases and stuff, like 100%, like daft people on Instagram.
Yeah.
And,
I can
like,
imagine.
fake profiles and shit.
Yeah. User one to
Yeah,
one.
100%. But like I don't care.
Nah,
I can
wouldn't
really
take it. I wouldn't like let it bother me.
I love
Thanks.
it. I love it. Like and like I don't care. Nah, definitely not.
Oh, that's right.
But yeah,
No,
I
I
don't
don't think
know.
I've ever. I think maybe my mum just says. She
Aye,
doesn't
my
like-
mum when I was younger, definitely she used to be like, stop that.
When
like,
I'm lean, my mum's pure. Make all these faces. And I'm like, will you stop? Like, no.
But it's never affected you.
Oh no, definitely not.
you
But like
just-
I would like to say I'm quite a strong individual and I don't really care about things like that.
Aye.
But I
That's
can
good,
imagine it would affect a lot of
Oh,
people.
aye.
Yeah.
If they ever did get that.
Yeah. Oh god.
Yeah.
I think it depends as well. Like, if like Dylan's posted stuff and people are commenting on his stuff, like just no nice stuff sometimes, and I'm like, people are just getting nothing better today. Like,
And it's good for the engagement though.
I know.
Like all the
Aye.
negative
yeah,
comments
like,
is
keep it
bringing it
coming.
up.
Aye.
I'll get more clients out of this.
Yeah, like who cares? Yeah, it's just going.
I mean, I don't think.
I've never
No,
had
I
any
don't think
negative
I've ever
feedback.
really
No.
had that. See that though, but
Not that I know
my
of.
Instagram and stuff is private, so if there's somebody commenting on my
true.
post, I'm
Aye.
going to be like, well,
I
get
know
to
you.
it, know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Aye,
nah.
Okay. Oh god. What about like any strange DMs? Because I can imagine you would have got a fair share, surely.
It's almost like foot fetishes and all
Yeah,
that.
I was gonna say, like,
and tears in the I can't handle stuff like that all the
No,
time.
somebody messaged me and asked me if me and Dylan were doing OnlyFans, if we'd pay to watch
Shut
that.
up.
This was years ago though, and I'm here.
I was at a Pilates class, right? And then I just took a picture in the mirror, and then this guy messaged me, and he was, oh god, he's probably going to watch. Yeah, I don't follow me.
He's going to be like, these socks look nice and sweaty.
God, shout out, love you. But yeah, so he messaged me and he was like, oh, can I just get your socks like from your Pilates class? And I was all, what's your offer? And then
It's like a
sent
big
them out.
thing. People love
I
like.
don't get it. What's wrong with people?
I just think like no,
Why
you
do
do not
they
want my
want
socks
that?
if
Have
I
you
want
never
all
seen
day.
like
I don't
the
wanna
fetish
think
videos where
what
people
he's
like
done that.
stomp and like cake and all that for
Beans
people?
as well, I've
Oh,
seen
it's crazy. Like
wild.
fresh fruit.
There's
You
no
know,
need.
I must
you never
admit-
watched that Olivia Atwood's programme and it's like the
that's what I've
fetishes
seen.
thing. That's what is that called?
I can't know what you're talking about, but that's what I seen.
It's
I
like
think it
a
on
fetish
TikTok.
thing and it's like
Yeah.
people like have get mad random fetishes like you need to watch it. I was like watching it like oh like
It's like a
Oh,
cringy.
people are nuts.
aye.
No, I feel like that's literally what some influencers are doing though. Like they are posting gym type of videos, right? When the form is incorrect, they claim to be PTs, but they're not. But it is
But
at the
they're
end of the day.
selling their socks.
Yeah.
They're selling
That's
it.
Business about it. Like that is insane though. Like because if you look in their bio, they've got like OnlyFans as well. So you're like you're
They're selling
not a
their socks
PT.
or they're used like
Underwear and all that. Oh, that makes me
I
sick.
wonder how much you would get for that when like I'm wondering. No, but I wonder how much they actually.
when we start posting crazy extravagant things on our stories, don't ask questions.
just flop me. Just flop me.
Oh, no, I think it's no.
It's scary.
Not for me.
Okay, I feel if you're judged now. I shouldn't have said
No, who cares? You've done it.
Okay,
How
only
much
once.
did you get
Easy
for them?
money, isn't it?
I'll tell you later. Right? But obviously, like you get these like weird men. Well, they can be women as well, but like mostly as weird men in your DMs or like comments as well, right? So I would love to know, like, if you being a bodybuilder or like a PT or just being like into the gym this much, has that ever affected your dating life? I know you've mentioned that you've got a partner that is into it as well, so I don't know, maybe you've been fine. Like it's not affected your dating life. Yeah. Love it. But what about you? It's like, has that ever affected your dating life? Like
Nah,
maybe
I've been single most of my life, and now I've got Grant, and I met him through the gym. So like,
Okay, so
Nah.
just everything good about
Yeah.
it. Okay, because
Yeah,
I feel
definitely.
like maybe I've heard of some men that like they don't want to have a PT girlfriend or like a bodybuilder girlfriend because of all the attention that you could be possibly
get.
getting.
Probably is. But then, like,
go to male PTs kind of thing as
Aye.
well.
that's why I don't know.
Pretty sure Dylan's lost a few clients when they've got boyfriends. Because their
Kinda-
boyfriends are like,
Yeah.
Male
Kind of
PT.
understandable, nah.
I was going to say, like,
I
it's
don't know.
understandable.
I don't mind Dylan having female clients, though, do you know what I mean?
I think it's
Yeah.
yeah. professional, but you just don't. I think if somebody was
I mean,
going
like,
to you
if
don't
they
know
were
who they're going to
sending
be.
pictures in lingerie, that would be a different story.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what is...
No, I get that.
Because you know he's a good coach, but like imagine,
Exactly,
like,
he's
if
good
you
at his
went to
job.
somebody
Professional, yeah,
random,
and you
aye.
trust them. So
Yeah, it's same with Grant. Like,
makes
it
sense.
doesn't bother me because he's only got a couple of girls, but like, yeah, it wouldn't bother me.
No, oh, it would bother me. Are you joking, man?
I mean, if
Oh.
there was like
Can you
a
imagine Dylan and Grant come in, I've got a new PT, she's a black female.
yeah, that would be different. You're not getting coached by a girl.
Aye.
Well, see, Dylan's my coach and has only ever been my coach, and I'm like, he's like, you go to Taylor if you'll know with me. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
She is the best.
She is the
Aye, she is the best.
Oh God. Do you feel like, I don't know, have you ever been to the gym? Obviously, you have been to the gym together with your partners, and was there like, I don't know, not a sort of competition, but like maybe there's always been said that thing that like women are stronger when it comes to the lower body and men are stronger when it comes to upper body.
Definitely not.
So is
My
it
biceps are bigger.
I'm
definitely joking, I'm definitely
stronger
joking.
than me in every way. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Grant's stronger than me every way possible.
Well, saying that though, me and Dylan, this is going to sound really stupid, right? So he always carries his own one to wrestle, like actual wrestle, and I always get him like a look with my legs. He's like,
Do
you're too
you?
strong, your legs are too
Oh,
strong.
really?
I'm pure.
Nah, every body part, Grant's stronger than me.
Dylan is strong as fuck though, like, but I get him in the wrestling.
Love it, love it.
Can't relate. I'm actually single.
I don't think there's no lasses I would know that's like massively stronger than guys. Well, maybe a couple.
See my ex, I actually was thinking to myself, to see this, how funny is this? No, I remember when I stopped training to be a PT, right, and I don't know if it must be a boy thing, like, you don't know much more than me, like boys are like, don't want, like, if,
That's what I'm
if he doesn't
saying,
understand
yeah.
something, and I remember that if he actually sees us, he'll like, laugh at it. We went to Pure Gym, and I must have been about 17 or something, went into Pure Gym, and I was trying to show him how to do deadlifts, right, bear in mind, he was like 6'3", right, so you can imagine him trying to do deadlifts, it was pure hard, because he was lanky, right, and we were middle of Pure Gym, and I'm like, I didn't know how to explain it, right, and I'm like, right, so put your leg here and do this, and honestly, he just done that with his keys, like, I'm out of here, and just stormed at the gym. I was like, sorry.
That's me when Grant tries to train me.
It's because it's your partner,
I
isn't it?
just
You're
moan
not
at
getting
Dylan
that
and
stuff.
sometimes.
So that,
That's what I mean, it's because your partner, isn't it? I surprised you something boxed
like,
in the
stop
gym.
trying to tell me.
But me and Dylan train quite often, and everybody always says, I don't know anybody who trains with a partner, like, and gets on with it, like, and actually
We do
enjoys it.
sometimes, but
Yeah, actually,
more
like,
often
he's
than
only
not.
In the zone, though, like, he's a two user in the same wavelength.
Yeah, I suppose.
sometimes I'm like, oh, can't be arsed.
Yeah.
Just pushes you, doesn't it?
No, definitely. It does help.
That's good. Would you ever date someone that is like physically weaker and smaller than you?
blood.
Really
Your
icky
face.
though, isn't it? Imagine being bigger than your boyfriend. Like,
No, I
actual
couldn't.
in every way. Like, nah.
It's not going to happen anyway.
I mean, I've seen a few couples and I think that looks weird.
How does that happen?
But like, I know it's personal taste, and some
Aye.
guys maybe like bigger women, but for
Yeah.
me, I couldn't.
You
Like, I
wouldn't.
would
Yeah.
I'm the same.
I'm
Man,
the
you can't
same,
cuddle
yeah.
somebody and they're weird than you. You're like, oh,
feeling the ribs.
I know.
No,
No,
I like Darren's
I
big
agree.
biceps, and I'll keep them that way.
I like that. So do you think that like what you do, so like the bodybuilding and the PT, like sport side of it, like would that be judging women fairly? Like would you ever want a competition where it's like men and women doing it at the same time?
What, against each other?
Yeah.
I don't.
I don't think
Because I
that's
feel
fair
like-
though.
But what if they're like the same weight, the same height? Like there's a whole
But even
like
in
talk
like
about that.
when you split up females, it's all different. It's like we're
different.
not in the same category
Yeah,
because
so
we're
Why not?
Because we're different shapes.
Okay.
Some people's bodies shape as well, and some people just want to do that. Like, for instance, if I wanted to do figure, I know I would need
You'd
to work
train,
a
yeah.
hell of a lot harder for it. Like, I'd need to train my legs more. I just need to be bigger all over, where there is even, like, some of the...
I couldn't physically go into a bikini because my body is naturally bigger.
Aye, like, your legs and stuff are bigger.
My
so
legs,
you're-
my
Maybe
width of my
wellness.
shoulder. I would need to again train
That's a
for that.
different ballgame,
Like
isn't it?
mad, yeah. Like, need to train
That
like mad.
guys don't have
It
it's
just
not the same
couldn't.
category.
That's
like,
interesting because I
that.
feel like that's also like a point of interest that like many people have said that like they just want to normalize men and women in the same category depending on specific aspects of their bodies. Like if they are the same weight and the same height and have been training in a similar way, they just want to
I
make
feel
a
like
one
hormones would come
category.
into play as well, but 'cause guys can
Yeah.
obviously grow muscle a lot faster than
Yeah.
Totally
girls can, and
different.
it grows differently. doesn't it?
However, don't get me wrong, at one of my shows, I can't remember what show we done it at, they got,
Oh, the guys,
we
the
got all
females
the
up on the
overalls,
stage.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we all went on stage at the same time with the guys and the like girls, and it was quite fun to be fair. Because all the guys were there, and you're just like, I'm fucking boss.
Getting
Like,
our life out.
get me
I
at the
think
front.
if it
Like,
started
Love it.
getting males and females against
But you
each other,
couldn't
it
go
would
against each other.
It would start a whole drama as
No.
well. Like, it would just be unnecessary.
it's genuinely like me against Grant and you against Dylan.
Aye, there's no competition.
can't do
there.
that.
I'm obviously going to win every time.
I love that. What do you
Not
think
possible.
I know it would be
about
weird.
what do you think about like this growing business of like people wanting to run so much? Like now everyone's doing like 5k runs. I've done it as well, to be fair, right? So doing that, and then high rocks as well. How do you feel about that? Where like people that haven't trained for years, they're just like winging it. They're like, okay, let me run a 5k. Let me just wing myself.
I'm not going to
into the
lie,
high
I'm quite
rocks.
for it.
I was just about to say I'm really
I might
for
be a
it.
bodybuilder and
Aye.
I wouldn't
I'm
do
too
a high
lazy for it. I
rocks.
just know I couldn't do it. That's
I
the only
just
reason.
think-
I don't mind. I don't care that
I-
people do it.
I
I just think see
couldn't
if you're,
physically.
you're going to make yourself fit and you're trying to better yourself in some way,
100%.
then do whatever the fuck. See if you want to come at me and say you're going to play baseball, go play baseball. I don't
No,
care.
it's okay.
You're doing
Okay.
anything to keep yourself fit, and I think that's the best thing that you could do.
I
So
just
if you
think
enjoy
I would
it, then
do
do
2
it.
minutes and end up.
I'd hate it, yeah,
I would
but
never manage it ever.
I don't see an issue with it. Like if you're enjoying yourself and you're trying to get fitter and better your own mental health, physical health, then fucking do
I
it.
know my pal did was it the half marathon? Is that the one that was they run over the Kingston Bridge and stuff like that? And see when she done it, she was so buzzing. I was like,
Yeah.
I would like to do that, but I know I would never. I just don't have. I'm not a fit person.
If you don't enjoy it that way, then
I know I like straight like
like you
cardio
enjoy
and stuff.
keeping yourself fit in other ways.
I know.
I think that's totally okay.
I'd love to do it. I think it'd be good.
But we started a run club in my gym, right? And I'm not a runner in the slightest. Like I've done high rocks, but it's like no my thing. Like I've just done it to try it to say I've done it. And we started a run club at the start of the year with all my clients, and not one of us could run like a 3k or a 5k, and they're all doing a half marathon in
Love that.
October. There's like 10s,
That's
but I'm
so
not
good.
doing it. But like I'm like you said, like, I'm not doing it. I'm watching
No,
it for the
I just
sidelines. But
think-
if you want to do it, it's still another form of fitness.
If it's something that you're keeping yourself fit
100%.
with and you enjoy it, then I don't see
I
why
also
not.
felt like like loads of people still do high rocks. I thought it would have kind of quiet
No.
and do a wee bit.
More and more.
Grannies,
People
like,
are going to like
everybody does
Ibiza
it.
to be doing that. Like,
Aye. Why are we
they're
all travelling about to do high rocks?
High rocks.
So they can get their badges for their
they need their bags.
Right,
Did you
yeah,
just go to
yeah.
High Rocks in March there? Like
Nope.
that was
Nope.
so overcrowded. Not like
I've
to watch
never,
it.
ever
No,
been
I don't
to
do
High Rocks.
that. I was
year.
watching my clients and oh my
Normally I
god, like
do.
see compared to the last year's for
See,
High
like, you'll
Rocks,
have
it was
clients
so
that do it though,
overcrowded.
but do they know?
Yeah, and I've been to most of them, but that one
That
felt
was
like the
awful.
weekend before my for sure, something like that.
That's right.
So I was
It
like,
was
I'm
roughly.
not doing
My
it.
client was running, it was that warm, right? She had like, it was actually so funny because I was like, oh, you're bamming me up. She's like, no, Holly, like, I'm going to spew. She had leggings on, right? And she's like, to me, scissors. And I was like, yeah, what do you mean scissors? She's like, scissors. And she was like, I need to cut these leggings off me. So there's me running up and down, like, you can imagine trying to go up and down a high rocks track, run up and down and try to find like a medical person to get scissors off them. Couldn't find them. And then we managed to get just in the walking lunges. There was a wee medical tent, and I was like, go to the medical tent. And she walks in with the leggings. She walks back out with cut. And she's like running around, but it was that over shoulder and that like warm.
Is there anything that maybe you would want to change when it comes to the fitness world? One thing that you're just like, that's my pet peeve, I can't stand it, that like either everyone's doing or people have started doing? Anything in particular that you're like, nah, or like could never be me?
Probably my random diets. That's what annoys me the most.
Keto
like,
diet and all
keto
that?
diet.
I've heard of
that.
Weight Watch. I know Weight Watchers is brilliant for people with my behaviour and stuff, but people like clients
but
come in
it's
like,
like
I'm going to
these
cut my carbs
things-
out. Like, why?
And slimming
Someone
one
you can eat a
like
banana, but-
sin-free because it's sin-free, but it's like 50 gram of pasta, well, no, just 100 gram of pasta, but it's sin-free in that meal.
You can eat 5 bowls of pasta.
No, the
but you're
banana
all
one,
right.
you can eat it mashed up, but you can't eat a whole
Aye.
banana.
Stuff
How
like
does that make
annoys me.
sense?
And it's trying to tell people that because obviously they've been taught that of people, so they're going to listen to that, and then like, why can I know just like what is sins and all that, and like you're trying to get them counting the calories,
crazy.
or like keto, or like I'm going to just not eat any carbs for the full week. Like, mate, you're going to be
I know.
shattered.
Yeah,
Innit? Like,
you need it for your
that's probably
energy,
my pet peeve,
100%.
random
Yeah, the
diets.
foods, yeah.
Aye.
It's all the wee PTs.
It's just the fitness influencers that would annoy me,
Yes.
delete them all.
Yeah.
But how do you do that?
Don't eat any sugar. You'll be skinny. No, you won't. You'll
I know.
actually be shaky.
Yeah.
Literally.
Girls follow me for this 5-day diet plan. 5 day? What?
What are you going to get?
5 days for miserable.
5 days of just pure dust. Enjoy.
So like if you could go back to maybe like the beginning of your fitness journey, is there anything that you wish you'd done differently? Something that like your future self, like you would tell yourself from the
I think
past?
for the first 2 years of my fitness, I didn't do the hip thrusts because I didn't have a machine, and then I used it. Honestly, I swear, so my glutes could have been 10 times the size if I just
goddamn pure gym.
if I just did hip thrusts. I was too embarrassed to set up stuff.
Yeah.
And there was
That's
hack
so normal.
squat and all that. I didn't want to ask anybody, and I was like, "There's no hack squat machine in here." And they were giving me terrible. They told me to do some sort of squat with like the barbell behind my legs.
I done that in lockdown with a foam roller on my fence. A foam roller and
your
2 weights on my fence. Aye, it's actual. I ran it.
That didn't have any foam roller. They were just telling me, and I was like, "See, this is what I get when I ask for help." So, till I moved to a better gym, future fitness. It was when I probably started training properly. 100%.
Yeah.
With following somebody else's plan, I should have invested.
Yeah.
There wasn't a PT at the time,
That's
though,
what
and I didn't really
changed,
know
yeah.
any PTs at the time.
I know,
to be
I
fair, and I was
didn't.
too nervous to maybe ask gyms, so probably getting a
right.
PT rather than following somebody else's plan.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, I don't know. Like early days. I don't know.
The best PT
Exactly.
anyway.
I had a good PT.
Always been a pro, yeah, thanks to you.
So I don't know.
That's
Did you
fair.
get a PT straight away? Aye.
Well, I don't know. I must have been like 18 or something.
Aye, you were a dancer, and then I think you just wanted to get a wee bit stronger, didn't you?
But you
And
just
then
started PTing,
I
didn't
literally,
you?
I think you were one of my first clients. I know. That's mental, innit?
So like, I don't really know what I would do.
No.
I know, that was just like the
Like-
smartest way to do it for
Yeah.
you.
When I went to the gym on my own, like you're saying, like I was just doing fucking whatever and doing anything and trying different
Everyone
things.
does that
Yeah.
back, innit? Aye.
Uh-huh.
Mine was probably, I was dead obsessed with it, but like that, honestly, you know me, right? I live a holiday, I live a rave, right? But like, see, when I was like younger, like I used to love going out, and then it hit a point where like I would literally go to the gym before school, right? Go to school, and then like this must have been when I was like 14. Go to school, and then come out of school, go to the gym, and then go to work. I'm like, that is so obsessive, and like I'd literally eat nothing, and then if my pals asked me to go to the weekend, I'd be like, no, I'm not going out, and I would just sit pure miserable. Do you get what I mean? Like it was pure no childhood. Do you know what I mean? So I'd probably be less obsessive, and like, but then that obviously like. I get like that, and then I like pure fell away from it. So I think I must just have a pure obsessive personality or something. I don't know, but I know I probably just it was really obsessive. But again, I think it was just back in the day when it was like that.
Yeah.
Aye.
No, I get, like I remember going to the gym like before my exams and stuff.
Aye, mate. Like that's no
Like
right.
there was no need for that.
Like surely
Oh,
just get a
I
wee-
feel like if I
like-
could say one positive thing, maybe like your brain like was just focusing on the gym, so like you weren't thinking about many of the other distractions and the stress. Like just let it
So
out.
the gym in high school.
Oh, I was
I did.
obsessed.
But I was out.
I would have been in a bad mood, man, if I didn't go to the
Yeah,
gym.
same. I
Aye.
was like, I need to
Then
get there and
I had about 15, 16, and I was like, sack the gym.
Yeah, I wish that's probably one thing I would have done then, start earlier, because obviously I hadn't started until Cameron was a baby, so like 27 or something I joined the gym, so I wished I maybe started a bit sooner.
That's class how far you've come along, but
I know.
time in it.
I know.
Yeah, you look class. Like, you're
What
fine.
can I say? I'm just kidding.
Oh, what about, oh my god, what was I mentioning? It was like the dieting and stuff like that. So I just thought about it, but like loads of people are relying on AI, ChatGPT. How do you feel about that? Like people just like asking ChatGPT, can you make me a meal prep plan? And yeah, like just
This
exercises.
is probably what all these people that are doing the wee 6 week
Definitely.
courses are
Absolutely,
doing.
yeah, you're right.
So it's like a date, but like I feel like you would need a good PT to help you stick to it. Like you could go and chat to GPT and like write me up a 5-day plan, which is fine.
Yeah.
But like you're not going to have somebody like breathing down your neck. You're not
Accountability,
going to have somebody
exactly, you need
like
that.
and
The
then there's
actual
motivation.
relationship with someone
Yeah.
and
Saying
like
that,
you
though,
learn your client's
ChatGPT
body.
probably
I
could send your
talk to
check-in
ChatGPT all
photos
the
and they'd
time.
be like, right, okay, I want to change that this week.
Probably.
You could probably do that.
Probably
for you.
good.
But you would need some kind of discipline in you to do that. But like you would need like I don't know. I couldn't imagine being like do that. Like fix my plan as a beginner and then going into the gym because it might not work for them or they might have an injury.
Exactly.
But then, I don't know. Chat
But then
could
they
change
ask-
it.
they tell
Chat could change it.
Yeah.
Well, guys, this
I know.
was lovely and insightful. I feel like I've learned quite a few things. I'm going to try that wee exercise that we were talking about as well at 3 o'clock in the morning tonight. But I would love to end it with maybe like just one word of advice for anyone that wants to get into the fitness world and as a female and just feels like she might get judged or something for it. Like one word of advice. Anything.
Don't be scared to ask for help.
Do it.
Nah, yeah, just
Aye.
fucking do it and message Girl Gaines personal training. No, but yeah, just do it. Like, just take the risk and just take a big jump and
I
go
know,
for it.
it's-
Message someone, get help.
I think it's so scary, but you just need to do it, and people are going to
Yep.
judge you. Like people probably
No
look
matter
at
what,
like
yeah.
us
Oh,
from
100%.
school, like look at the state of her doing that.
Yeah.
But you just
Yeah.
need to be like
It's
ruthless
jealousy.
with it.
90% of the time, it's other people jealous of your progress. So just
Yes.
Preach
don't,
it.
don't care what everybody else thinks. Ask for help.
There's enough pals in the PT world you can have in it.
Oh,
or the fitness
100%.
industry. Aye, definitely.
I love it. Well, thank you so much,
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today, guys. I feel like we've learned a lot, so I better see yourself in the gym. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I've also got Instagram, TikTok to watch all the clips from this episode. And don't forget to buy something from the link in bio. I've got merch out now. So yeah, get yourself a cute little cup or a jumper. I don't know. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. And I'll see you next episode. Bye.
Nancy knows best.